Okay, quick update. It is currently 12:30 in the morning, which means I'm about to go to bed. About to go to sleep. But I did a reading that I uploaded to the business thingy, harmonic guidance. And honestly, guys, honestly, I just I just need people to nag me to do the things I want to do. So if you leave comments being like, done your readings yet, bitch? I will appreciate that. I'll be like, oh fuck. Yeah, that's right. Fucking pressure's on, motherfucker. Let's do it. Um, but I did it by myself. I did it. I did another one with magic cards because I felt, I don't know, I was drawn to. I'm not lying. That one actually, I ended up being called to use the singing bowl in that one and some incense and do like a cleansing thing. So that was fun. Um, I want to do it daily, but I haven't been. But it looks like I've been doing it every second day lately, which is something, but still not good enough because I want to do multiple a day. And I actually wrote on because I did a video where I had the things. Now it's like a sequel video. Haha. Okay. I wrote on the weekly planner. Um, and next to it, I now have my diary. I don't know why. But I thought that it would be helpful to have that there. So I have this plan for tomorrow. Yes. So there's blue tack on the back of this. So it looks like the plan for the morning. I was gonna say if I remember. I'm gonna have this on my desk thing. I put the desk there. Alright. So apparently I wanna do stretches first thing in the morning. And then make a smoothie and then do the reading video and then do my first normal video and then do some grounding outside and then do some singing stuff. I have to as a part of my like emotional regulation thing. It's one of the things I have to do to help like anxiety shit. Yeah. Boxing was the other thing, but I haven't been because the fucking thing fell off the wall and I can't be fucked. And it's a pain in the ass because the cockroaches in there and fucking it all up. Anyway, I want to utilize that thing. I feel like I'm just gonna end up like setting it up against something, and then just like kneeling on the bed, and then just like wailing on it. Anyway, I've like envisioned myself doing that a couple times, and I haven't like done that. I might as well. Anyway, and then um, and then it says wind down. I assume, like I think that means like either just like watch a show or play a video game for a bit or something. And then do my second video. This would be my third one for the day, but technically it's a new day, so maybe it's my first one. Wait, no, I guess no, it doesn't count. It's the third one for the day, okay? Anyway, and then more stretches at the end. So apparently I want to do stretches in the morning and at nighttime, which we have said that previously in another video, I believe. But obviously that has not been a thing. um, but that's the thing. I don't. My logic brain. I don't know if this was my logic brain or if that was a channel thing. I don't know. But I personally think that I won't do these things in this order. I think I'll do them in a different order, but I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I could set the intention that I will do the things in that order, but what if I wake up and I feel like making a video immediately while I'm still in bed? I do that sometimes. I don't know. I don't want to like tell myself I have to do things a certain way if I'm feeling cold to do it a different way in the moment. But I definitely want to prioritize making this movie. Oh my god, I've also got an avocado, which hopefully the ants haven't gotten in, because my body's like, yes, need avocado. Yeah. Hopefully I go for a walk and do the post and piano and stuff. See, I didn't write any of those things down, but like I need to do these things, and then anything else I do like that would just be like bonus stuff. I don't know. And I wrote in the journal thingy, but I didn't write it from the perspective of the future. I wrote it from the perspective of now and what I'm anticipating unfolding, or um one of my partners, my fantasy husbands, I'm connected with both of them telepathically, I believe, but I'm not very like good at, like, I think I kind of like I feel myself put like I don't want to say pushing away their energy, but I also like I'm not like allowing myself to receive it and see it fully. And I've been aware of that for a while, so that's obviously something that I need to work through and release and blah blah blah. Receiving love, allowing myself to receive love, that is a thing that's been a thing for a while. But then when I was doing the live call for the embodied I Ching course thing, and they were doing the alchemy, she so basically, I wrote in the description of the last video the stuff that I forgot to mention in the video. I do that sometimes. I set out to make a video about something and then I get completely distracted, and then I end up writing what I was originally going to say in the description of the video. So if you haven't been reading the descriptions, go back and do that. I don't know. Like, some of them are really entertaining, and some of them are really informative, and some of them are just, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. one of my beautiful men was, I don't know which one it was, but I just don't want to say, was sending me very, very graphic images. I think he was fantasizing about some things. And I'm like, alright, cool beans, yeah man, I'm here for that. Yeah man. Okay. So that was fun. Now I have like clearer images of intimacy than I've ever had before. And it's like he's letting me know what he wants to try with me. what he wants to do with me that I haven't done with someone before. I don't know if he's, uh, but I'm keen. I'm keen to try anything. What do you mean? Sounds great. um, and I just did. I need to put my ukulele away. I don't know where I put the thingo. The case, the thingo. Everything's a fucking thingo. Anyway, what? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did the stretches and the embodied itching movements tonight before this video. I was gonna talk about stuff first and then do it, but then I realized I tend to try and upload directly after I make the video. Usually I watch it first, which takes more time. um, and then, but then I wouldn't have been able to use my phone to watch the thingy without it interrupting the upload. And then I was like, nah, because then I can like say on the video that I did the thing. Because I was going to say that I'm about to do the thing. But it's better to just tell you after I did the thing. So I did my movements first. Usually like I was gonna say usually I feel tension for the first couple movements and then it eases. But that's because like lately when I've been doing it, I've noticed that I have like a sore back and then that's why I'm like, okay, well maybe I should do that. But I can hear my joints doing things and that doesn't sound good. I should do something about that. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Ugh, it's weird. Yeah, and then I did the lake movements. I didn't want to skip them to do the fire movements because I remembered that last time slash the first time I did the embodied teaching 4-week course thing, I think I missed the lake movements back then as well, like for the 3 days. So I think I did the 3 thunder days. And then I lost track of doing it. I don't know, for the lake days. And then I had to jump back into it for the fire days. And I think that I completely skipped lake until the end and then I came back to lake. But I'm just like, hang on, why did that happen both times? And then I felt like, is it because lake is the element that I need to work with the most and I'm avoiding it because I don't have the lake element aligned and balanced in me? Is that why I avoided it? Yeah. So I'm actually really I just sorry, distraction. I just noticed that I didn't I did the folding and I put all the washing away except for these 2-3 things that I literally just noticed. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm doing things. Fuck yeah. What do you mean? Yes. So I did my reading. That's good. Check it out and then share it. I don't know. Do something. I don't know. I would say I'm not getting enough traffic on that channel, but it's because I'm not posting enough on that channel. And also, there's not enough readings on there. And they're also like super specific. So they're not going to be for like lots of people. I don't know. Um, yeah. So with the alchemy stuff that they did, oh, that's what I was telling you something. I totally forgot. Okay. Um, we did. Okay, so fuck. Which way do I say it? She said that we needed to do um something in the heart chakra. Needed to balance an element in the heart chakra. So basically, she would do muscle testing, which looks like um. Pardon me. If I remember, pardon me. There's something about like locking your fingers and you're asking like yes or no questions, and one of them, like, yes, for instance, I don't remember which way it is, but fucking just listen. um uh, yes might be like, that is yes, so it doesn't link, it opens. And then no is like link, is like no, no, no. So then but okay, so the muscle testing thing, I mean, yeah, it works for other people. I'm not confident in it helping me that much, but I can just like tune in and ask what center needs most attention, and then immediately the one that does would pop into my mind, which just then it was the sacral chakra. And then um and then and then I would just ask which element needs to be balanced in that area, and then an element will come to me. Literally, Earth just came to me just then. And but with the muscle testing, you would go through the list. So you'd have the list of all the chakras and the list of all the elements, and then you'd go through the list until it says yes, that's the one you need to work on, and then you go through the list until you find the element. Like, is it this element? No, this one, this one, this one. Yes, okay. So that's how you're supposed to do the muscle testing. Um, um, yeah. So she said that it was heart, and that the heart needed earth, and then it said that that's about like receiving love. And then I'm like, yeah, the man, this fucking totally checks out, because that's, I have been aware of the fact that I have subconscious blocks to receiving love, because I I don't know. Like, I said to someone earlier today that it felt like the only person that has really like given me love and channeled real, like actual love toward me, unconditional love, was my housemate. um and I reject him and his love all the time. Every now and then I intentionally decide to receive it, but also I don't want to like it. I feel uncomfortable because I feel like he feels, he thinks that his love for me is romantic, and I don't think it is. I think that it's just a familiarity, a recognition. Like I've made that mistake so many times where I recognized wounding or whatever, like the same similar traumas, same similar kind of shit. Just a recognition of similar energies, and then like this person showing you what they say love is on the surface. So then you're just like, well, I feel this recognition and it seems like love, so maybe that's what that is, you know? And I feel like that is what's going on with his feelings for me. But I don't know. Um, he thinks it's actual romantic love, but I don't think so. And I definitely don't feel that way toward him. Um, and there have been times where I have forced myself to. There've been plenty of times where I've forced myself, like with most relationships that I've been in, if not all relationships that I've been in, I forced myself to have feelings for them because I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's not that hard for me to do that. I can just, because I always felt like everyone deserves love. And I would look at people that I thought other people wouldn't love for whatever reason. And I'm like, okay, now it's my job to love that person because I don't think anyone else is going to. So, yeah. I have talked myself into becoming attracted to people so many times just because they thought that that's what I was supposed to do. I'm not doing that anymore. I am not doing that anymore. Um, I'm gonna just allow myself to feel the actual real feelings that I have because it's funny because like when it came to a specific person, my feelings for them were building and building and building and building underneath the surface. And I was actively trying to suppress it until I stopped trying to suppress it because it was driving me insane. And I told him, um, so like that experience is complete opposite of every relationship that I've ever had. That was the only time that I didn't have to trick myself into thinking that I was in love with him because I was actively trying to trick myself into thinking that I wasn't because it was inconvenient. The feelings were inconvenient. But I accepted them eventually. And it wasn't until after I accepted my feelings for him that I realized I've never felt this way before. And like everything, like that's when I started realizing all of my patterns of just like talking myself into loving people and being with people because I thought that no one else would, and like, and that's why I would be with people who were difficult to be with because I was like, well, people won't love them because they're not good to be with yet. So then I would try and like help them improve. No, that's just all not good, not helpful, not yeah. No. Yeah. So, like, it's not that I didn't love the people that I was with at all. It's just that I was not in love with them. And I had tried to convince them and myself that I was in love with them. In fact, I was able to tap into their energy to the point where I could get their actual soulmate. I could get the soul of their actual soulmate and allow them to live within my body and allow them to live as me. So I was literally living my life to make my partners happy, completely abandoning my own self and letting other people, other souls live in my body, in my house, with my partner, because I knew that they loved my partner far more than I did, and I wanted my partner to feel loved. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing things, and I am getting better, and I am improving, and I am making things move forward. I am making myself move forward. And I am being gentle with myself when I fuck up. Yeah. Because I got multiple messages in a row today saying that um it that my manifestations and stuff, they're right around the corner if I follow the guidance. If I don't follow the guidance, then it's going to be put off for much longer. And I'm like, I don't want to keep waiting for everything to come together. I just kind of want. I mean, God's trying to help manifest literally the things that I requested. And He's like, you got to work with me here. And I wanna. I want to work with Him. I want to continue to grow and move forward, and I don't want to stop making progress. I don't want to stop. I mean, I guess I haven't had any days where I have done nothing. Like, I've been uploading every single day, and like, I always drop some fucking weird wisdom and awesome perspectives for people to be like, huh, true. I don't know. Um, I just hope that things that I say help people reflect on the way that they see things and why that is, and the way that they respond to people and why that is, and the way that they respond to themselves and why that is, and how we can like shift things. Speaking of how we can shift things, um, for a while there, I was lighting incense and doing the singing bowl every single morning. I was doing that when the kids were here, or when Leo was here. I don't know if I've been doing that at all since I started posting on here. Genuinely don't remember. But it's supposed to be a thing. It's supposed to be doing. So I'm meant to be every morning and every night cleansing the energy of the room with that. But I also want to like do a tidy up every single day and vacuum. I need to vacuum more often, especially if I'm going to be doing the movements and stuff in here. Then I need to shake up all of the energy and stuff that I like get all in the carpet. All right, it has been 30 minutes in a minute, so I am gonna go. This was meant to be a very quick update. I keep rambling. All right, I love you. Goodbye. Good night. Good morning. I don't know. Fucking good day, sir. I'm going now, and I love you all many.